Good morning everyone, and welcome to the Word Experience. So this morning we're going to be looking at John chapter 4 and the story of the woman at the well. So this morning we're going to be looking at the map to Christ. And we see this woman, we see her brokenness and her vulnerability, and the fact that Jesus used her brokenness, used that vulnerability, so that she could map the way for an entire city to come and meet with Jesus. And in verse 39, it says, "And many Samaritans of that day believed in him because of the word of the woman who testified." We see that God met her in her brokenness. We see how he spoke truth over the situation, how he looked at her and how he saw the situation that he was in, and he spoke directly to it. And that broke the divide. That broke the divide between her and Jesus, because the truth of her situation was out in the open. And we see how then God used her and how he transformed her so that she could go into the city when she'd normally be quite ostracised and quite discriminated and quite on the edge of the society, and how she goes with boldness, and how she goes and she leads people to Jesus. She leads people to encounter God for themselves through her testimony. And we see how John 4 verse 42 says, "Now we believe not because of what you've said, for we ourselves have heard him, and we know that this is indeed the Christ, the Saviour of the world." So I just want to encourage you today, who can you show God to through? Who can you lead to God through your brokenness? Who can you show Jesus through the cracks of your brokenness? How can you show the Spirit? How can you show who Jesus is to those around you who need to know him, so that he can again heal them from their brokenness, and how he can speak truth into their life so we can see restoration occur. And this is the testimony, the map that we provide to others. Come and see a man who told me all the things I ever did. And despite of those things, he loves me. He loves us for who we are, despite of anything we could ever do to separate us from him.